Our third recommendation on improving some profitability is to basically manage your subs, and related to that as a direct consequence is the process of managing change orders. And so the question we're asking, and we're going to demonstrate here in a moment with our software, is do you have the reports you need to manage your subs, including changes to their contracts with you? And of course, related to that would be the concept of linking the change orders applicable to a subcontractor to the ones that you're experiencing with a customer. Shown on your screen is our job cost master editor, where you're basically defining a contract amount over here on the right hand side, highlighted in yellow. You might note here that all of our status reporting in eTEK starts with that contract amount, but then it adds any approved change orders, and it also highlights any pending change orders. Here you see 25,000 as indicated as such. You'll notice here we have a tab on subcontractors, and so for this particular project on commercial, the OSF building, I'll toggle over to the number. In our system you can toggle back and forth. We've got several change orders and contracts with subcontractors, and when I double click on, for example, this $45,000 subcontractor contract per se, there's some things that are very practical here in terms of whether or not the lien's been released and then liability insurance is required and some other such issues. And you'll notice here that the change orders are also shown by contract for this subcontractor, and you can immediately toggle over to the customer change orders and take a look at those as well. So we make it pretty easy in our software to get for your people, your management team, your accounting staff, etc., to stay on top of what's going on with change orders for not only subcontractors but customers as well. And incidentally, all our change orders are tied in automatically to AIA billing if you use that. In terms of subcontractor information, one of the most important things that we mentioned in the third example here is to get the kind of report that'll take into account the contract amount you have with the subcontractor. This happens to be the report that organizes this information by subcontractor. And you'll notice here for this subcontractor, we've got them working on different projects or different phases on the same project. And if there is a change order, then it's added to the contract amount to get a revised contract amount under this column. And whatever invoices are payable that you've entered into the system, it'll show what you've paid and what's due to be paid, etc. So a balance to be invoices, so you can stay on top of your subcontractors and not be delayed in getting that information managed. This ends this little mini demonstration as an example of the part of the process that relates to, as we highlighted earlier, the concept of managing your subs and change orders.